recently realized that when people say things like you are in control of your destiny, that is literally true. Here's what I mean. I believe that time is a point. I believe in quantum theory and that we are all part of a multiverse. I've written this before. I believe, therefore, that it is possible that the past, present, and future exist as one. If this is true, then what I think and what I say and what I do now actually does inherently affect my future. And indeed my past, and perhaps this is why now is all we have. Maybe I'll provide a concrete example. The other day, sparked by a dream where I was thinking about a past relationship with someone I had loved deeply, and shortly thereafter found myself cursing his existence. We have all done this, I'm sure, but are we merely setting up the failure of the relationship that had already transpired? Let me explain. When I was in the relationship, I found myself sometimes thinking, as we all do, things like, what would I do if I found out something bad? Fill in the blank. Interesting. We have all had feelings or intuitions about people we have known. Some bad, some good, some bad. Maybe we all felt that something was not right, or maybe we knew somehow that this person was not being honest with us about something. The instinct that I had or doubt that I had felt, perhaps that was some kind of warning from my future self. Did I hear or feel myself in the future cursing his name? And conversely, if I could put away my bad feelings about him now and stop cursing his name, would we ever have had problems back then? I believe more evidence comes from the fact that this only happens with a few specific people in our lives. We only really get these strong feelings about certain people. Am I right? It also explains that feeling of, I felt like I've met you before. I know that I have met certain people before. I also know that there are some people that I am meant to keep around for the long haul. It means that everything is somewhat predetermined. I say somewhat because at least 50% of the time we do not follow our true path or listen to our instincts. We are ruled by emotion. But then where does it all start, and why then, and more importantly, when do we meet the people that we meet? Does it all once again boil down to these circular, unanswerable questions like, what came first, the chicken or the egg, or how did the universe begin? Did it begin? And if they have always been there, what the hell does that mean? Always would have no meaning in a multiverse where past, present, future are the same. I think the bottom line is to forget the questions and know that now doesn't doing so. We are indeed doing what is best for ourselves and everyone else that we meet, since we have already met everyone we are ever going to meet already. Best to keep those bad thoughts at bay.